seems like as you're kind of cleaning up, getting your life back on track, kind of getting things into a routine or back to normal, so to speak, you're going to realize you having to walk away from this thing or this person, it was just inevitable. Okay? The only thing that it created was tension, breakups, fussing. Somebody may be pregnant, and you know, it's just, it ain't it. It never really was. Okay. What do we have for Taurus? Something about your family could be important. Maybe you're feeling like the black sheep of the family, or maybe you feel like you have family that you can't trust. You also could be focused on your career right now, your finances. You may not be dating, but you do need to open up your heart. Pay attention to red flags, yes, but it's like you got the magnifying glass. It's like you trying to find anything wrong with anybody, and you're like, yeah, any type of inclination, I'm out of there. So be careful with that. There also could be someone of your past, or there's a friend that you got a red flag about. You know, that they do stuff for money or they do stuff for attention. You got to get out of this. Okay, so you got some type of red flag. You knew something was up with this friend, right? You knew that they wanted the spot that you wanted to give to somebody else. So let's say you wanted to go open your heart to someone, or you wanted to go say something to someone. Their friend came in and dropped like, oh, you don't want to date them. They're not ready, or they not da 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 da. This could have been about an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. And in time, you realize this person is a liar. They were trying to create some type of emotion, or they were trying to get your emotions riled up about this person, so that way you would see them as a challenge, or that way you were like, oh yeah, I'm not even finna deal with this, and you would just move on. They could have secretly wanted you as well, Taurus. Okay. What else we got going on for Taurus? You may know that there's some type of action you have to take, but you may think it's boring. Well, I gotta do this. I may have to do with work or just routines, or maybe you like what you do for work, but you don't like the paperwork behind it, right? So it's like, okay, I'm handy. I like to do this and the third, but I gotta file taxes. I gotta talk to customers. I gotta do this. I gotta, you know, it's other things that you don't like about it. But I feel like overall work is getting well. It's going better. You're getting thoughts. You're getting ideas. You may have some cancellations, but overall people are like calling you. You're getting orders if you're an entrepreneur, or you will be. Yeah, you're committed to this. You feel like, okay, I feel good when I, you know, complete a job, when I get done. I don't feel overwhelmed. I feel like I know where I belong. I know this is good for me. But you're also in your head because you feel like it's only a matter of time before, you know, something could fuck up, or you feel embarrassed about something. There also may be some type of opportunity to deal with an argument, or to handle some type of destruction. If this becomes a relationship, or hopefully somebody was sleeping with their boss, or sleeping with somebody at work. It could have been somebody could have been sleeping with your coworker, or somebody knew that you liked the coworker, or something like that, and now you upset because, I don't know. And you want to act like, oh, it's not a burden, it's not a big deal, but secretly you're sad about it. Okay, that could be somebody's story. All right, what else for Taurus? You could be working with someone that you love, or you're going to create some type of idea. You're going to send some type of message, and you're like, hey, I have this idea. I feel like, you know, you could be the perfect person for this, and y'all going to end up building a relationship. This is going to be a sudden change to any kind of sorrow or loss or depression that you're feeling right now, because you had to move on from someone. Someone could have had a kid on you, for sure. Or you're moving on from someone that they had a kid, and you're like, okay, you had a bond with this kid and you had to move on. Somebody also could be a part of the military. Thank you for your service, if so. Maybe you have a sibling, or maybe your parents, so you had a dad or somebody a part of the military. All right, so when it comes to any type of disappointment you feel, or you know, like escaping, it's like you're trying to escape dating or whatever till you can go towards this project. But any kind of disappointment you feel, any type of frustrations about like getting things perfect or right, it's gonna balance out. Okay, you'll be fine. There also may be somebody coming to give you a gift and you don't see it, you're not even paying attention. I feel like you also actually have something already that you can use right now that's practical, but you're not paying attention to that either. It's like you're chasing the curiosity. So let's be a little bit more practical, and you wouldn't be so overwhelmed if so. You'll actually see how things are going to work in your favor. Okay, let's talk about your money. Taurus, for the next 7 days, finances. Alright, so you're going to be taking some risks. You're going to be investing in yourself. Again, you have some type of self-made skill. You're going to be getting some type of exposure or building a reputation. Okay? Also, make sure the risk that you're taking is going to be something that you use a strategy for. If you do anything that you know, like, that you know that it may not give you something back, or you're not physically doing yourself, be careful, because there may be some indecision here. Okay? There also may be a job change. There may be some type of exposure going on, or some type of somebody's, you know, trying to play your name at work or whatever. There may be some type of job change, okay? But this is going to guide you to where you're supposed to be, so don't freak out. You will have help along the way if you need some type of financial assistance. You also will find some secret money along the way. You'll be fine. Don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out. Overall, though, I feel like your money may be left or right, but overall, you do know your purpose, you know your path, so you know that you're going to have the help. And I feel like even if you have to count pennies, you will be able to make the goals that you need and get things paid. All right, so good job there. Love, y'all not dealing with love right now, but if you are, so now I got some married people. What's going on for the married couples in love? All right, somebody, they're in love, but there's some guilt, okay? Somebody feel like they made a decision, or it's like, okay, I got us in a predicament, I was in my emotions, or I said something out of guilt and emotions. So you kind of just like, okay, well, let just everything naturally get back to where it's supposed to be. That could be going on if you're married. If you're single, like you're trying to stay away from love right now, okay? You had to let go of someone, okay? So you're definitely not embracing anybody. You're trying to stay single. You're trying to focus on your finances, which is good. But there's also something that you still need to learn, okay? Some type of attraction that you're trying to hide or that you're not talking about. It's not an illusion. This is actually could be somebody that could balance you. This actually could be your person. But you're not coming together with this person. Why? Because you feel confused if they can read you like a book. You're like, I'm not sure this person may, I don't know how much they can know about me, or I'm not sure how. You don't trust it. Okay, well, you snooze, you lose, I guess. All right, Taurus, compromise, but don't settle, okay? If you're a single parent, take that break. You deserve it. You are elevating, okay? You're giving way too many fucks right now. It's because somebody's not ready. Some bad sex is out here on the table. This may be with somebody new, and you're like, you know what? As nice as you are, I can't compromise on it. Okay? Give someone a boost. Have a standard to and for yourself. There may be a big height difference in either between you and your new person, or between your person and the person that you've dated in the past, okay? Somebody's only going to want you for sure, but they're scared. Final confirmations. Your ex is still around and they're obsessed, okay? They don't want to lose you now that you're ready to hit the road and you're ready to walk away. You don't have to agree with anything that they're saying. They will be all right, or everything will be all right if you're fucking. You feel fucked up? They was fucking around. We're gonna get out their business. Clear your mind, clear your space, all right? You do have a God-given talent. There could be a sibling rivalry, or you kind of just feel like there's some type of tit for tat between y'all. Everything will be all right if so. There's going to be a party, celebration, or invite. You should go, okay? Somebody's planning something sweet, or you need to put it all out on the table. The answer is yes. The initial S could be important. First, middle, or last.